MCAS Mathematics, Spring 2012, Grade 10. Question 7. Which of the following is closest to the slope of the line of best fit for the scatter plot below? So we have a scatter plot, we have an x and y coordinate system, and on this coordinate system we have some points. Now these points, if they connected, I drew this line before I did this recording, but what our purpose is, we're trying to find the slope of the line that best describes and fits all these points on it. So what I did, I took a ruler and I put the ruler on this graph and tried to draw a line that fits as many points as possible. Try to get a line, straight line. So, you would just probably do something like this. It's just a matter of judgment. So it's not only one way to do it, it's just different ways to do it. You try to get as many points as you can on the line and then draw the line. Right? So that's the first step. So my line looks like this. Now your line could look something like that, right? Probably would have been more accurate if I do it this way. So the first step is we draw our line. If you look at this line, the line has a positive slope because as we move along the x-axis, the positive x-axis, the line is going up. So automatically we can eliminate choices B and D because they have negative slopes. It's a slope of a line is negative, so our line would be going this way for a negative slope. The second thing to do, we just want to find what's the slope of this line, right? So the slope of the line is equals to run over rise. So if we have a coordinate plane, this is our x, this is our y-axis. We have a line like this, right? If we pick up 2 points on the line and draw a line parallel to the y-axis, a line parallel to the x-axis, then we measure this distance. This is our rise. And then we measure this distance, which is the delta x between the 2 points we have chosen. This is our run. So our slope is the ratio of our rise to our run. Now in this graph, what we can do, we can just choose 2 points, any 2 points that we find convenient. So I am going to use this point because it's the intersection of 2 axes right here. It's the intersection of 2 of these grids, and it's easy to read the coordinates of this point. And the second point, I'm going to choose this one because the same thing. It has a very easy to read the coordinates. So I'm just going to mark these 2 lines, right? So either 2 way I can do it. I can either write the coordinates of this point and that point, and then find what's the difference in the rise and the run, or I can just look at the grid because all the grids have the same dimension. I can just look at a grid. The distance between the vertical distance between this point and this point is just 1 unit on this grid, and the horizontal distance, which is our run, is 2 units, right? So if I just write down the rise to run, the rise is either 1 and the run is 2. So slope is 1 and the run was 2, right? Or I can just write down the actual numbers. That will also simplify to the same 1 over 2. This one, the number is 10 minus 5, so the vertical distance is 5 and the horizontal distance is 20 minus 10, so 10. So the other way to do it is to write 5 over 10. So if I simplify 5 over 10, I will still get the 1/2. So the slope of this line is rise, which is 1 unit to 2 units. I mean 1 grid to 2 grids, or 5 over 10, or 1/2. And the answer is A. So graphically, it is very easy to see it has a positive slope, and the slope is 1/2. Or you could have chosen any other points along this line.